Hey there, everybody. Thomas with the Basecamp Trading. It is Thursday, October 3rd, and we're going to dive in with another Mistakes Traders Make series, and that is a lack of patience. This is a big thing that happens with a lot of traders, and I'm going to specifically talk about crude oil today and discussing why we were being patient, what we were waiting for, and then when we started to trade. But before I do that, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already done so. So when I say a lack of patience, a lot of times people get really excited, especially when they first start trading or they first start going live. They get excited to start putting into action all the stuff they've practiced, all the things they've learned. So they go in and they start over trading, or they start trying to find and force a setup, and they're looking for that setup and go, okay, this is okay, and I'll jump in. And the problem is it's not really a strong setup. It's just a mediocre opportunity. And the other thing that often happens with that, because they're in a hurry to find that trade, because they're finally trading live, when they're in a hurry to find that trade, they start trading inside of a bad market environment, meaning trading inside of compression. Now, one of the very first things we look for with futures in the morning when we come to the trading room is we look at the 30-minute and the 240-minute price charts, and we say, okay, are these markets currently in compression or expansion? And remember, I've talked about this previously. We want to be trading more in expansion than we do in compression. So, for example, this morning when we came into crude, it was 8 a.m. right here, basically. Yeah, there's that 8 a.m. bar. So we were right here, and the very first thing we said about crude oil was we are currently in compression. We do not expect a big move until we break out of this compression. So we put our range for our compression zone at 52.93 resistance and support at 52.17. And we said it's not going to have a big runner until we break out of this compression zone. And what will happen is a lot of times traders will be those ones that are in a hurry and impatient will be in here trading and getting chopped to pieces because you're not getting any follow through. Whereas if you just wait and you're patient, you can see an hour later we had the breakout. And if you were in the trading room, we talked about it and traded it down. And it played out beautifully to the downside. And that's when we got this nice big runner where we moved from that 52.17 break all the way down to 51 even. So you had over $1,000 a contract worth of a down move there that took place. And that was very easy to see and very easy to spot. And if you were patiently waiting for the opportunity, that means you spent an hour doing nothing, twiddling your thumbs, or as I like to say, sitting on your hands. And then when we triggered, boom, there's our trade opportunity that we've been waiting for. It's now going into expansion. Now we have lots of different entries within the context of this breakout on the 30 that we can enter in on the Renko or on a 2-minute chart on the way down. And we had several nice trade short entries on the way down here. Okay, so my big point for today is make sure when you are trading, you are patient and you're waiting for the correct trading environment to start placing trades. Don't get in a hurry to start placing trades on those shorter time frames if the longer time frame and the market environment as a whole is not lending itself to having a bigger move, is not lending itself to having that breakout and that market actually run and follow through on your setup. All right, because when you're in this choppy compression zone, a lot of times you'll have signals that trigger on the shorter time frames that just do not follow through at all. All right, and it kind of ends up being death by 1,000 cuts, which we don't want. So that's it for today, though. Once more, hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already done so. And until next time, everyone, happy trading.